Yo, yo. What's happening? What's happening, people? Okay. We're kicking off fight camp. I have to be honest, I was sitting in my office and I thought, shit, I've got an Instagram live at 10. So, people, I've got to tell you, before we make a trip round this corner, and this is the only day there'll be rain today, by the way. Oh, hold on. It's actually not even raining anymore. This is unquestionably the most exciting project I've ever been involved with. How you doing, mate? Since I've worked in boxing. And I really mean that. I mean, AJ Klitschko, Froch Groves at Wembley, AJ Ruiz at Madison Square Garden, AJ Ruiz in Saudi. This is the most challenging and exciting project that we've ever been involved with. And I'm very proud. And this Saturday, it all kicks off. Live on Sky Sports, live on DAZN, week 1. And today, I'm going to be just showing you around the work that's gone in, showing you the setup here at the Matchroom HQ. Because let me tell you one thing, baby. Boxing's motherfucking back on Saturday night. So let's go, baby! Right. Okay, so. All right, mate? Okay. So. This is the setup here at fight camp. As I said, we got rain today. But it's the only day you will see rain all week. We're looking for a cheeky little 27 degrees and sun on Saturday night when we get in the rumble zone here at fight camp. So the canopy goes up today. The canopy is huge, by the way. We sit here at the Matchroom HQ at the top of a hill. There you can see London. Bit dreary today, but we're going to have a bit of a problem with the wind here. So the canopy won't be too high. Won't be as high as the normal canopies. And these boys getting set up and ready. This is the main office, which will be closed on fight night. The gym and the pool where fighters can train normally and prepare. And over here is where we built the changing rooms for the fighters. The fighters will get changed in here. It's a big old setup. Fighters will come out here. They'll make this walk. They will come here. This will all be covered, the ring walk, come Saturday night. And then they will come down the stairs and walk into the ring here. It's going to be fucking epic, to be fair. Absolutely epic. Who's got the questions on fight camp? Fire them in. Yes, Uzbekistan in the house. Is your mum okay with this in her back garden? Steady. I have to say, the grass is going to be absolutely ruined at the end of it. Ruined. It's actually stopped raining now. Big Neil. SAUK in the house. Oh, here he is. Look, the man himself, claiming it's his idea. Look at him. Look at the boy. Done a bit of timber, old Frankie Smith. Do you have drone security? That's a good question. Yes, we do actually. We have the police on that one. So, will you be able to see the London backdrop due to the cabin? The main TV camera shot is shooting into the house, which will be all lit up. You sound out of breath, Eddie. Yeah, to be fair, I'm a bit out of breath. Is Coogan allowed in? Coogan will be doing a little Q&A with me shortly. I'm just going to go back into one of the offices here. She charged the phone as well. Let me get to my seat, and then we can do a few fight camp questions. One sec. Need a little iPhone charger. Here we go. Yo. Here we go. Let me fire this up. How are we doing, people? Hope you enjoyed that little tour. So, just to let you know, today we have all kinds of build up for fight camp going on. We've got me on here for the next 45 minutes. Then you've got Mr. Bellew's coming in to film Hearn Bellew, which will be aired tomorrow night. And you've got Coogan coming in about half an hour, actually. There's an exclusive on IFL tonight, dropping at 7 p.m. You can't hear me? Okay, hang on. Can you hear me now? Okay, we're good. Thank you. There's a spider on my shoulder. Might be a little bit of back hair or something like that. Is that, mate? Frankie Hayes, can I come? Unfortunately, there is no crowd here. No crowd on Saturday night. Who you got? We kick off with Reece Bellotti against Jordan Gill. Who you see winning that fight, boys and girls? That's going to kick us off at 7 p.m. on Saturday night. Yes, the sauce. You know what I'm going to do? I think we're just going to fire in with someone who has got a very, very special responsibility on Saturday night because they are fighting on the card.
How are we in?
Dalton Smith.
Saturday night.
How we doing?
I'm all good.
You alright?
I'm good.
I'm good, mate. I'm excited. This is looking unbelievable here, mate. Unbelievable.
I've seen it. I'm excited, me.
I mean, I think it's mad for fighters where obviously the dream is always to fight in front of packed arenas, but this is going to be something very, very special. This will take your breath away when you box here on Saturday night.
It's not quite Madison Square Garden. Yeah, it's all good. It's like it's been my first proper camp for, it's my biggest fight now for my career. So, it's been a good camp. I've enjoyed it. So Eddie's back garden.
This kind of fight, which I said before, is definitely a fight we wouldn't have had at this stage. I think that's one of the most exciting things about fight camp. You fight Nathan Bennett. I think he's 9-1, big, strong 140-pounder. English championship level already. But don't you think that's so exciting that we can move on at this kind of pace now? Because I know that all young fighters have to go through those nights where probably they get a couple of gimmies every now and again. But aren't we going to see the best of you against people like Nathan Bennett?
Yeah, 100%. I think when you've got an opponent who's coming to win and they're at that level, that's going to bring the best out of us. But I think with all this situation, what we've been going on as well, it'll prove who actually wants to fight.
And do you think also when you look at the division at the moment, this is going to leave you in the tough position of you're not really going to be able to take any steps back from here? If you beat Nathan Bennett on Saturday night, really you should be fighting for English titles in the next fight, and maybe even moving towards British titles a lot sooner than you anticipated. That's
it. We're moving at a faster pace than we thought, but it's obviously you have to take the right fights at the right time because you see them young fighters who. Because obviously it's all about learning. You've got to obviously learn the game as you're going along. But I'll show on Saturday night. But what level I'm at, and I'm very confident of that.
And finally, tomorrow you make your way down, I believe, to the
Yeah, I'm coming
hotel.
down. Yeah, tomorrow morning got the COVID testing and stuff.
Swabs up the hooter, swabs in the back of the mate.
Yeah, I'm not
I had one
looking
the other
forward
day.
to
It's
them.
not pleasant. It's not pleasant. I've got to say, it's
I
not
know.
pleasant. And
I've
then
had
obviously,
the
how does that affect you? You know, when you talk about fight week, obviously I know that you're going to be isolated. You know, you have to go to your room as soon as you have your test. You're not allowed out of your room till you've got a negative test. But even then, it's a very isolated environment in the hotel. You're not going to be able to do anything. We've got a gym built in the hotel that fighters can use at specific times. It's going to be a bit strange, isn't it? And you've got to be disciplined. I mean, I think your weight's good, but it's going to be interesting for fighters who normally might be struggling a little bit of weight, people trying to make weight in those kind of circumstances as well.
Yeah, obviously we just got to do what we've got to do. Everybody's in the same boat, so it's going to be the same for everyone. But, you know, like I said, my weight's good. I'm just looking forward to the occasion. You know, the setup looks amazing, and it's going to be once in a lifetime. We're not going to have this again, so it's going to be good. I can't wait.
Good stuff. Well, Dalton Smith against Nathan Bennett on Saturday night, kicking off week 1. You are the second fight on the card. You'll be in the ring just before 8 p.m. live on Sky Sports and DAZN. Dalton, we'll see you at the hotel tomorrow.
Nice one. See you later. Bye.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Dalton Smith there, who has got a very tough fight against Nathan Bennett. I'm just going to run through the setup for Saturday night again. We have 7 p.m. We have Jordan Gill against Reece Bellotti, eliminator for the British featherweight title. Then shortly after that, around 8 p.m., Nathan Bennett against Dalton Smith, who we just had on there. Then about 8:45 p.m., we go for the English Heavyweight Championship. I'm writing this down, by the way. I don't read off scripts. You may have noticed that. We have the English Heavyweight Championship, Fabio Wardley against Simon Vallily. And then at about 9:30, 9:45 p.m., we have brilliant fight, the British Lightweight Championship between James Tennyson and Gavin Gwynn. And then the main event, the egg v the cheese. It ain't an omelette, it's a tear-up at Matchroom Square Garden. Good question, Ali Morrison. Any added crowd noise? I'm going no. I've got to be honest. I don't mind the crowd noise. I've been watching the football. I saw some of the boxing the other night. And the darts was fantastic with crowd noise. For me, what I'm trying to bring you is the rawness of boxing, the noise, the sounds, the body shots going in. Oh! The noise between the fighters talking, the corners talking. And I think this is an experience that we won't get again. So I'm going no crowd noise. Sky feel the same. The only one says we want to hear the lever hitting the temple. Mandarin Monkey says we want to hear the punches. You're going to hear them. Modder Bear says, yes, we want to hear the real thing. You will see it. You will feel it. Tomo says he wants to hear the lever. Few questions coming in on Lawrence Okoli. He will be fighting on the AJ Pulev undercard. He will be fighting Glowacki for the WBO world title. He's about to go into camp now. Question about Jason Wellborn. Jason Wellborn is week 3 Commonwealth middleweight title against Felix Cash. Great fight. Basically, everyone's saying no crowd noise. Yes, Fabio. Let's see. Another man who has by far the biggest test of his career on Saturday night, the English heavyweight title, Fabio Wardley against Simon Vallily. Here he is.
Morning. How
How are you, mate?
I'm good. How's things?
We're getting the rain out of the way here because
It's raining down here too.
Yeah, well, this is the only day the rain comes today. I've got to tell you, mate. Wait till you see it here. It is looking.
I've been seeing it. It looks so good. It looks so good.
People, I've come into the office today. People saying this is amazing. I said, look, we've got a long way to go. There's going to be ups and downs, a lot of hurdles on the way, but the setup is going to be a once in a lifetime experience. I've got to tell you. How's camp been? You all ready for Saturday night?
Yeah, camp's been really good. To be fair, it's been really good. Like, surprisingly, even with everything that's been going on and the pandemic and the lockdown and all that, it's actually been one of the best camps I think I've had. I'm definitely in the best shape I've ever been in. So Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. Like I keep seeing the vids of it going up piece by piece and stuff, and it just looks brilliant. So I can't wait.
Obviously, same question to you that we had to Dalton Smith. You were scheduled to take this fight anyway in Newcastle, but this is your first, I say real fight, because in your division, they're all real fights, but this is by far the toughest fight of your career so far, by far the biggest step up of your career, and quite honestly, you're ready for it.
Yeah, 100% ready for it. Like this is what we've been working towards. This is the kind of fight that I want, and these are the fights where you get the best out of me. Like it's all fun and games being in there with someone who's a learning fight, and you get rid of them in a round or two, and yeah, okay, that's great, but I still have a lot to prove, especially in this division as a whole, and to show people that I'm a real contender, real competitor, that I can actually stand in there with someone who's got a solid pedigree, a solid background, and give it to him and get rid of him. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, especially with how big the stage is going to be. It'll be a first good bit of boxing back for a long time that everyone's going to want to be watching it and be on it, and I'm going to get a chance to kind of show my skills fully.
I think when you're fighting an opponent that, and this is definitely the case with Vallily, has probably sometimes lacked a bit of discipline, and it might have cost him as well. You know, very, very good amateur. People thought that he was going to do big things as cruiserweight. Now looks much better at heavyweight. But it's kind of like, and a good thing for you, because I guess you're going to get the very best Simon Vallily. But with everything that's gone down with lockdown, sort of the lack of discipline don't really come into it. People can't go out. They're not tempted to, miss training. So everything that I'm hearing, and, I know that Simon Vallily was up sparring Martin Bacoli the other day. They had a great spar. You're going to get the best Simon Vallily on Saturday night for the English heavyweight title.
Yeah, I think so, and I hope so as well. That removes all any opportunities for excuses to say, "Oh, this didn't happen. I didn't do that," or that removes it all and just puts it all on the line and says, "It's man v man, me versus you. You trained your best, I trained my best, and let's see who comes out on top." And I know that man's going to be me.
So tomorrow you're down to the hotel. I just said to Dalton, one up the hooter, one in the back and front. I've got to say, it's not. I'm more worried about being filmed having a COVID test because, I'm a bit of a pansy, and I think although you boys are super tough, I think there's going to be a few gags, and a few people pulling out of.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a bit
like this. So just to let you know, you're going to be fully filmed for the COVID test, but it's going to be.
I'm going to have to brave it.
I hope you got your Netflix ready because it's going to be a bit weird. I'm coming in with you. I'm coming in Wednesday, right? So I'm getting tested Wednesday. I'm staying Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the hotel as well.
Everyone's
so
just going to be
I've
sitting
got to
there
go
chilling.
to my room like you for 12 hours or 18 hours and just wait there for the results. It's going to be a little bit of a strange environment, but I think it's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be a few weird moments, a bit of adjusting going on and stuff. But I think once everyone kind of sees the venue, the setup as full up, all up in lights and that, it's just gonna send everything buzzy, and everyone's gonna get really excited and really up for it. But we're all gonna be chilling in the hotel waiting for that. So if you got any Netflix suggestions, anything good you're watching at the moment, I'm gonna need them.
I think I've been through the whole thing this lockdown. So listen, mate, I look forward to seeing you at the hotel. Fabio Wardley against Simon Vallily, English heavyweight title. We'll see you Saturday night, my friend.
Catch you soon, mate.
Cheers, Fabio. Good talker, very good talker, Fabio Wardley. That is really the step up for Fabio Wardley from the English level to upward a British level heavyweights, the young big domestic boys. Good question coming in from Gaz. Is there backup fighters in case anyone tests positive? Quite frankly, no. So if someone tests positive, that fight is off the card. For those of you that are logging in now, I'm going to have another stroll, actually. I think it's still no rain. Do you know what I'm going to do, first of all? I thought that what I'll do is I will take you into the main office, the main building, and just show you the setup from there. It's absolutely mad out here at the moment. This is what is going on. No one's been allowed to park here. Deliveries all day. So we go into the main office here. Little temperature check. Oi, oi. So this is, you're on Instagram Live, Bazza. Hey. This is Bazza's office. He's got the biggest touch of all. That's the view from Bazza's office. So he's had a right touch. This bell here, when anyone does a major deal, you get to ring the bell. True story. Down the corridor. This is the first ever prize fighter poster. One of my favourite pictures of all time, which is Anthony Crolla beating Barroso to defend his world title. Look at that. It's what we live for. Special one. The other special one, Naz, the bomber, winning the WBC title. Me making a plonker out of myself when Froch smashed Butte. Me making another plonker out of myself and Dazzling done the business, won the world title. The reason this is up is because this was the first time we tried to push the boundaries. Sheffield Arena. This fight sold 8,000 tickets, and it was the first time the ratings coming on Sky that just made people realise that boxing was still a major player. It's an important night for me. This is Mark Reefer, my dad's first ever champion, winning the Commonwealth title at York Hall. The Rickster, who can forget this one? Old Trafford, Ben Eubank. Mr. Eubank. World Boxing Super Series. One of my greatest nights of all time. Gil Barker. Another one of the great nights of all time. Joshua Klitschko. The old man with Don. The old man with Aaron. Kitchens. So this is the spot, really. This is going to be a lot, the main spot probably for a few interviews and broadcasts. And this is going to be the backdrop as well, the house. So this is the spot to be on Fight Camp. It's a shame we can't sell tickets because this one up here, you could hire this balcony. It's got to be 7 figures, surely. Look at your view from up here. So as I said, these stairs here will be the stairs the fighters walk down. The canopy goes up officially today. Changing rooms I showed you earlier around that side been built. A lot of questions. Can I hide in the field? Can I sneak in? Unfortunately not. Yes, the sauce. Get rid of that tree. Don't worry, you won't see that tree. We can't get rid of that tree. You don't need to either. Do you reckon there'll be a couple of tickets for White Pavecchia? Very unlikely, my friend, unfortunately. Eddie, you'll be signing Nathan Bennett after this fight. Listen, if he beats Dalton Smith, I think you're right. I'm going to go back inside because it started raining. Lee Eaton, see you on the 7th when Natasha Jonas becomes world champ. I've got to say, you know, I know Terry Harper's a big favourite in that fight, but does anyone see Natasha Jonas beating Terry Harper? That big meeting in here now. Bazza just giving Frank Smith the job as my replacement.
Because you replace me, everyone moves up a notch.
When's Buatsi fighting? We're looking at September the 12th for Buatsi? If Thorley wins, will you sign him? Of course. Nathan Thorley versus Chris Billum Smith. Week 2. So guys, there we have it. On Saturday night, boxing returns. And I'm serious when I say this is probably the most exciting thing I've ever been involved with, honestly. Do not miss this experience. Do not miss this show this Saturday, live on Sky Sports in the UK, DAZN in America, across the world. Is Chantel Cameron on the Buatsi card? Yes. Guys, once again, I appreciate everything. We're ready to go, almost. We've got myself, a Coley. Will you buy Coley a watch for being the first gold medal, first 2016 Olympian to win a world title? I'll tell you what, Sauce. Can I do it when you unify? Because I think you're going to beat Glowacki, and then you're going to fight Gulamarin, and then you're going to move up to heavyweight. So what I'll do is, you get the watch when you unify. I did the same thing to Ryan Burnett as well. Ryan Burnett won a world title against Lee Haskins, and he came up to me in the change room after. He said, does that mean I'll get a watch now? I said, no. When you unify, next fight I got him a unification, cost me 30 bags. Is Advanced Hair Studios any good? I'll let you know. I'm getting the old Barnet done in December. So this is it, guys. Any other questions? I'm happy to answer. Before I shoot off, I'm going to be filming Hearn Bellew at 12. I'm filming Kugan Cassius in about half an hour. It's going to be dropping IFL 7 p.m. tonight. Are you involved with Mike Tyson's return? No. Daniel Dubois v Joe Joyce prediction. Dubois inside 3 rounds. Josh Kelly Avanesian date, looking at end of October, early November. Dave Allen, Huey Fury, possibly. What's your favourite milkshake? Oreo. What's the proudest moment of your last 5 years? Probably have to say AJ beating Ruiz in a rematch, but personally, like this, for me, this is my proudest moment. And I know that we've still got 4 weeks to go, and I know that one day it's going to piss down with rain, and I know that someone's going to fail a test and, you know, a fight's going to fall through. But these are all parts of the challenges that come with trying to push the boundaries, trying to be successful. You can't expect to try and do something different, do something great, and not have any problems. But always remember about problems. Don't see a problem as one big problem. See it as hundreds of small problems. And all you got to do is go through and tick all those little boxes, and you will overcome them. So roll with the punches. Tomorrow's another day, and understand that along the road, it will never be smooth. Kell Brook v Keith Thurman. Yes, love it. Will you start an OnlyFans? Shout out Brock Toys. So guys, once again, huge thank you. We're a live events company and we haven't been able to do live events for a long time. But on Saturday night, it all goes down. Fight camp, 4-week run, Saturday the 1st of August, Friday the 7th of August, Friday the 14th, culminating in a huge night, Saturday, August the 22nd, Dillian White against Alexander Povetkin, Katie Taylor Pursoon 2. This is it. And yes, you are right. The lawn is going to get absolutely wrecked. But it'll all be worth it. Because you're going to see some great nights here at Fight Camp. This is Eddie Hearn saying over and out. And more importantly, cheese. Let's go, baby. See you Saturday.